seem to be getting audio, so that's good. No more, I don't think I'm having any more surprises.
Alright. Your stream is linked on the website of Exodus Esports,
User joined
so you
your
will get
channel.
extra viewers from that.
Oh, no shit, that's awesome, thank you. Did you set that up?
Yeah, if you join, no, it's just if you join and cast a tournament from like any of the tournaments on Exodus Esports, including theirs, and they are gonna make like yeah, look on the website, and then they click on your name and they can instantly see your Twitch.
What's the website? Can you just send me a link?
Um,
That looks good. Thank you, sir. What's Kibbles up to? Are you playing today, man?
No, I'm definitely not. Of course, I always play in these, man. I always play.
Yeah, Badash Games actually, he was talking to me yesterday. He said he was gonna stream. It's cool.
But
And like, this page looks nice.
yeah, it's pretty slick.
User disconnected from your channel.
So I was like grinding out all day yesterday, so maybe
1v1 ladder rating or something.
yeah. I didn't rank up, but I got better.
Okay, nice.
okay, great. This bracket
It's a
looks
nice-
really weird.
There's a nice way of method to have a quick understanding if your build order is decent. That's like after a certain amount of time or after the game, look at the metal produced tab. That is like the amount of metal that like your engineers or your factories like basically produced into units or buildings. And that number is really important because it's like the sum of your metal energy production and your ability to keep everything going. So if you want to get better, look at that number as well. And then maybe some, like if you're practicing, you can like take time limits, like 10 minutes or something, or 5 minutes, and just see how much you can produce in that time.
Mhm. Have you heard of the Cover the Line mod?
No.
Oh man, okay, if you like to spam bots, it's amazing. What it does is if you click and drag a move command, it'll send those units in that line. It'll move each one of them separately, like in that line. So like you'll have your grenadiers like always in range if you move it right. It's almost like cheating. It's so good, honestly.
Never heard of it. If you see any units move like that in the games, just ping it and maybe you can like recognize
Alpha.
the formation or the way that they move.
All right,
Alpha's
yeah.
playing in this tournament, and he uses
Oh
it.
shit,
He's the
yeah.
one that actually showed me it.
He showed it to me too yesterday. He said I was getting
Oh.
better.
But is it like a scatter, including a move or something? So that, or what is it exactly?
It's a move command, except you drag a line and it'll figure out for you exactly in what line they'll go, and it'll be like a line formation. If that makes sense.
It'll basically, like, if you just draw a straight horizontal line, it'll take all of your select units, it'll have them essentially line up on that line. So they're like a single file column or whatever.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's also an how is it called? That's a method of controlling units in another game I play, 0K. Then you can also do that. and then usually what you see is this World War One battles that people have just indeed like a single line or maybe a double line of units going back and forth, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. Or they have like a line of like, for example, tanks, and behind that they have a line of artillery or AA.
Yeah, it's really fucking good. Like, also, you know how when you do a move command, your units will only move as fast as the slowest one.
Well, it depends if you give them information or not. If you hold control, you can get out of formation, I think.
Okay. Well, it
And
like if you use that command, it'll ignore that. Same way.
okay.
Like honestly, it's won me quite a few games, just saving me from having to micro individual units.
Do you use the combination Control Z?
What combination controls?
Like Control Z, Z from Zorro, that letter. If you hold Control and then you do Z, you will select everything on your screen that is the same as what you've already selected. So if you select the dogs and you do Control Z, you select all the dogs currently in your screen. And if you select like, for example, an ant and a spinner and an inferno, and you do Control Z, you will select all the ants, spinners, and infernos on your screen.
That's
And that's
pretty
pretty
cool.
nice.
Is that a
Yeah, I
mod
use
or
that.
is it included?
No, that's just in that's in the
Okay.
normal game. I use that to make like my sniper bots, for example, filter out of my army and keep them at more range. Or I use it to, for example, get my boom bots between my army and rush into the enemy with them. Stuff like that. Like it's for like if you want like separate micro at a certain point, or if you can't really fish out those like 3 combat fabrics that you have in the blob of 1,000 dogs.
Mm-hmm.
It also works for factories. It works for all the buildings. So for static defenses even, and engineers.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it's one of the button combinations that I use most. I just spam that.
Yeah.
Because you only select like 2 or 3 units, you zoom in to the way like that your screen covers what you want to select, and then you just do Control Z and you got it. And you can like zoom out, give commands, and then do it for something else. That's a little bit of like your style of play. Everyone probably has his own like methods, but it's certainly a helpful command to practice with. And once you realize the control button, that's also good for like maximum range. So you will probably use control quite a lot in this game. The tournament is about to begin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
He's
1 minute
removing
left.
no shows right now.
Oh, is
Great.
Neon actually gonna play?
Yeah, he's playing.
Oh, that's really cool. Last second, he signs up. Maybe he can even win.
Alpha signed up last second as well.
What's happening?
How's it going?
You guys in the game?
Not quite yet.
Now we're gonna see a tournament.
Well,
Has that started already?
Matt, can you set up a channel?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm gonna.
Alright,
Bye.
Kibbles versus
User left your
Bob.
channel. Channel switched.
We've got Kibbles versus Bob, Wonderful versus Guardian, Admiral.
What are you doing talking to me?
Oh, fuck.
Channel switched.
Whoops. I was
User
confused.
joined your
Bob,
channel.
I'll host it. Okay,
User was moved out of your channel.
Bob.
You were moved.
Oh,
Alright. This
cool.
is password protected, so no no weird noises from TeamSpeak.
Okay. Are we gonna watch Kibbles versus Bob, Wonderful versus Guardian, Admiral versus Mr. No One?
Your call. I'm fine with all.
I can't decide between. Like, these are all interesting.
Yeah, indeed. I
Oh.
think that all of them are pretty good. I want to see them all, but yeah. Yeah, I have no clue exactly how strong Mr. No One is at the moment, and I know that Admiral General is really good. So I think that that might be a stomp, even though I'm not sure.
Right.
Wonderbolt versus Guardian. I haven't played with Guardian in a while, but Wonderbolt's obviously good. But Guardian might also be good, so that might be really interesting. That's like a little bit of a wild card, I think. And Kibbles versus Bob is cool. I think might be one of the most close matches. I think that they both have a shot, and that's like most certain that you will have at least a decent game. But I'd say that the other matches also like have more potential. Like I think match A is the most solid. Then you just know what you're gonna see. Match B, then it's already a wild card, and match C is like it could be insanely good, but that depends on Mr. No One. Can he keep up with Admiral General or not at all? So make the call.
Oh man, you really sold B to me when you said it was a wild card.
Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna get some energy drink.
Alright.
It's like the special recipe for PA tournaments. The game is hosted, by the way.
So I have to put can spectate.
Yeah.
Why can't I? Oh, because spectate is in the it's covered up. Alright.
That's 3 slots.
So who is Mango? Is he streaming? Or just
I don't know.
spectating?
I think he's just spectating. I can ask him. Come over. Maybe he wants to talk about the game as well.
Sorry.
He's in the Astron Lounge, so I can ask him over to this channel if he wants to, yeah, help on the stream.
Alright. Go for it.
Okay.
User was moved to your channel.
So.
Hey,
Wonderful.
Mango.
Hello.
Oh, you're gonna help us out, man?
Mango, are you just watching, or do you want to help us out with the stream? Mango?
I can help you out.
Alright, cool. Welcome on the stream.
Good deal.
Thank you.
What do you
And
think about
hello.
this match? Hey. What do you think about this match? I chose it, or no, I called it a wild card, and that's why we chose to like cast this. But I think that all the games had a good potential.
I don't
Yeah, it's a
believe
shame you can't just spectate them all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe I've seen this map before.
It's an old map, and they have changed it with some new features. This is new. That is new. That is new. And the last time I played this was on a tournament, and I fought against Neon, and it was a super close and intense match. So let's hope we see something like that again.
Is it possible to move across this right here, where I pinged it?
Yeah, but Guardian is definitely in a tough spot there. I feel like
Yeah.
he has to fight over build space now. And metal, like he could get to metal, he has some expansions. But just in terms of build space and just rapidly building up, I think that Wonderball already has a decent advantage, and even he can expand also pretty good. So, yeah, Guardian has to show what he's worth.
It seems like in Wonderball's position, he's going to have to really keep an eye out on his mechs. Other than that, he's gonna have a pretty easy time expanding backwards with his economy and just kind of pressuring forward the opposite direction towards Guardian right now. Guardian's gone two air first, like interesting decision.
Yeah.
I
This
think
is
it's a
so
logical
risky.
choice to make when you're on what is essentially a very narrow island all by yourself. You can see where his defensive positions are going to be, so he knows land isn't going to be a major issue for him early on.
Yeah,
The lack of land is.
Yeah, you can probably. There's a lot of positions here that you can just kind of make proxy bases. It looks like
Oh,
Wonderball
that
here's
is so
got
scary.
a scout on Guardian right now. If Wonderball builds an interceptor, it might be a pretty good amount of fabricators sniped.
That interceptor's on the way already, I think.
Yeah. Oh, Guardian, what are you doing?
We have some funny business going on here. Wonderball wants to get that easy mechs.
Look at the fabricator spam. He only has one fighter
dear.
to protect everything.
Oh no, he's spending all his energy just what do you call it? Supplying energy to those fabbers.
The commander's playing tourist.
I'm not quite sure what's going on here. This commander's taking a stroll at the moment.
I think he couldn't fit his commander over there. I think he thinks he's stuck. Oh, first Faber down. You get him there.
See that the flag he's got up already is gonna do wonders for controlling that particular island. The little platform.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to take out.
So it looks like Wonderball's making some docks and he's making some spinners.
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
It seems he already knows what's going on with that scout. I'm not sure if Guardian has very much intel.
Very
Yeah.
little.
See, like
So-
I would hope that Guardian here decides to start building units at some point.
I'm
First
not sure what-
exploratory docks movement coming in this way. We'll see
It
what
seems
happens
he's
there.
just kind of scooting on up, establishing a little bit of presence. It could be possible he's just putting them there to get see if he can luck out on a shot on his fabricators. A little bit of movement we see coming from Guardian, bringing out some air fabs.
Predictions on how long those are going to last?
Not very long. Not very
Couple of
long at all.
seconds.
Oh, you sent an interceptor over there.
His only. Oh wait, no, he has another.
Here, now we see some bombers coming out from Guardian.
They're
But
not going for the Faber.
no, No, they're not. Could it be that Guardian hasn't had much experience on this map?
I think so. I think he didn't practice this map because yeah, his energy production is quite high at the moment. I think that his commander movements are questionable, and he keeps his dogs there, like just in front of the little bit of lava there, and I
Yeah.
think that he might think that he's stuck. I'm just not sure.
Yeah. I don't think he's even tried. He's building a
Yeah,
wall there now.
maybe he's going for something really crazy with the energy and stuff, but I just don't. Yeah.
I don't see it happening.
Oh, those fabbers.
Yep, they're gonna get. Those hummingbirds get a little tasty meal.
He managed to save his last Faber though.
Wondable's about 3 times the eco of Guardian right now.
Yeah, and he's not expanding.
Ah, tier 2.
He almost blocked his Dachshund there. There it is. That might take a
Well,
while
he's going
though.
for T2 air. I kind of like that. Like yesterday, I played around with it a little bit after I got destroyed by Narf with T2 air, and Narf also destroyed me another time with T2 air, and it seemed that it is really strong in free falls. But yeah, let's see what it does in 1v1s. Also, maybe he can't even make it because he.
Yeah, on a map like if it's 1 versus 1, there's not quite as many variables. I like the map control that Wondable has at the moment is
It's almost universal at this point.
yeah.
Or maybe the problem is that Wonderful is just too good. He was in the finals. Sorry, previous week.
Yeah,
we
last
saw.
week.
Maybe he's just getting outclassed. He thought he could get away with something he actually couldn't.
Little Pelter going down here from Wondable.
The Grenadiers making short work of the small number of docks.
A little bit of
Yeah.
Dox micro going on, trying to get some of those Grenadier shots to miss, it seems.
And now he has walls, laser turrets, and 6 docks. I'm afraid this. Oh, and the bomber wave.
There it is.
That did.
I wouldn't say it's a very efficient trade, but it did get the job done. Those
Yeah.
but the
yeah,
Grenadiers still they outrange the turrets.
And now it gets super difficult because you actually can't move your commander into Grenadiers. Look, he's going to move back, and eventually the commander is gonna be the guy that's gonna catch all the grenades. Yeah, you can't.
It
move
seems
the
like he
commander.
wants to defend that choke
He-
point as well as he can,
Yeah,
so
he's
he's bringing
moving
his
forward.
commander out.
I think that what he must do right now is to move back his commander and try to find anything against those dogs, like maybe more fighters and bombers, or maybe more like grenadiers of yourself, maybe boom bots after a successful Uber cannon, just something.
I think his own Grenadiers would be necessary to hold that neck there.
I think that he's overestimating the single laser defense turrets a little bit. Like the grenadiers take him down really fast, and like Wonderful at the moment can easily afford to lose some bugs.
Yeah, it's kind of
Looks like Wonderball's
unfortunate.
going in for the boombot snipe.
It's kind of unfortunate that it seems Guardian might have felt a bit intimidated coming in this match, and he felt like he would have to turtle up.
Oh yeah, that can be the case as well.
A good run for the Pelter there.
Nice.
Bit too little, too late though.
It doesn't seem that he got that radar though.
The fighters are now coming in, but he moves him away again, going for the grenadiers. I think it's better.
The radar of Wonderful has
Wonderful
vision
smells
of
blood.
everything.
Look, he's moving in. His grenadiers are on the front line. He's absolutely smelling blood.
Yeah, if I were him, I'd just be taking out the power gens and just kind of whittling away at him to expedite this process. Oh, here we go. Going in
Yep.
for a Boombot snipe.
He's already damaged. I don't think he's gonna survive this.
Yeah, this is over.
One Uber cannon, so saves him 1 more second, and then it's over. GG. Well, that was over a little bit faster than I thought.
Engaged.
Very one-sided game there.
Yeah, indeed. But I think Guardian has something that he can study. Maybe next time he can take his revenge.
I'd be interested to know if he had an alternative choice of starting spots. I've not actually played this myself, so I don't know how the spawns go.
Yeah, I was curious
it's
about that as well.
It's really difficult to now like say what he was thinking because there could be multiple things. Like it was obvious that his strategy wasn't working, but like you don't know why he still like did it. And yeah, at the moment I think it would be interesting if we could ask. Maybe he's available in the chat. I'm gonna ask him.
We can probably get him in the global chat. Yeah, unfortunately, like these air fabbers might have been a good idea, but they needed to do some crazier things than what they did.
If
Yeah.
they've been sent out to expand in all the nether regions of this map early on, he may have been able to pull himself quite ahead and eco early.
Yeah, it's quite
Yeah,
interesting
I
to see
agree.
how this would have panned out if something else happened. This Wonderbolt got this spot here, and I was that the platform in the back with the 4MX. He had that secured pretty well.
It's a nice move early on to get that Galata tower right up.
Let me see here. How soon do
In
we
the
get a
next
couple?
matches,
Are they already started? Ooh,
I think that they are like.
it seems like everything's wrapping up right now.
Oh wait, no. The rest of the games are still being played.
Oh, crap.
Guardian is unfortunately not responding to my invite. So
My
maybe.
my chat disappeared. How do I get it back?
Oh, I don't know.
Gonna have to restart the game.
Well, you got time for that. Seems like we have to wait a little bit.
Do I have sound? No, I don't. Oh, God. I can hear you guys, just not the game. Okay, yes, I can. Never mind. Hello, Admiral. We're casting a tournament right now if you want to watch. Since we're casting a tournament right now, I turned off all the follower notifications in my webcam because this is gonna go up. What we're doing right now is we're casting a weekly tournament. Where did my chat? I messed up.
Admiral and Mr. No One are finished, and Admiral won the game. So I think there's now just one match that still has to finish.
Okay.
It's just Kibbles and Bob. And Bob is... I jumped into their game to spectate. Bob is incredibly close to finishing this off.
Okay. Well, that's nice. We have a little bit of time, and then next games will begin, I assume. I like that my estimations were a little bit correct and a little bit false. It shows that the game
It's quite
it
a
doesn't always go as you think, but sometimes it does go exactly as you think.
it's quite a interesting match.
Yeah, I expected more of this. I thought that like this match was like it could go anywhere. This time it went like super one-sided. Um, but I think that like maybe the other like predictions that I made about it, they were pretty spot on.
Okay, I'm gonna refill my coffee, and hopefully when I'm back, we're gonna get going.
Yeah, I think so.
Currently watching Kibbles make a final desperate break into Bob's base here. Bob has set up not just one but two tier 2 bot factories at this point. So who's up next for the next matches?
There's gonna be Kuzipko versus Mythic Micro, Xankar versus Wonderbull, and Neon versus Admiral, and I think that the three of us should decide together which one we should look.
As the guest host, I don't think my opinion counts too much.
I'm also a guest host, so let's just make him count. No, but you want us to see something that's fun, right? If you have like some intelligence that we might not have, or if you have like a strong opinion about it, just let it know, and it might help us out as well. Like if we could come together like with the three men that go for the same game, that's obviously gonna be a lot a lot of expectations then, like bunched up together. I'm not sure how to say that.
Not
This match is now won. Bob has reign supreme.
He's doing great then. I think I lost to Kibbles like what was it, a month ago or something in a tournament? Like one of the first super commanders I lost to Kibbles. So I know that he's good. Seems like Bob is better than. Or maybe just having a really good run.
I'd be down to watch a match with Kibbles.
Kibbles
Yeah.
just lost,
Oh,
I'm afraid to say.
poor Kibbles. He's consistently beat me though, so. It says that Kibbles versus Bob is Cool suffered a no-show or rules requirement violation.
Hey, that's bullshit. Never
That's-
mind violation message, he says. Hey, which ones do you want to see? It's gonna be Kizipko versus Mythic, Xanka versus Wonderbull, Neon versus Admiral, and I think Bob is Cool versus someone. I don't know
How
who.
many Uber players do we have in this tournament today? Because I know Q-Zipco is Uber. I'm sure we'll see him.
Clankar is gonna be the best player around, I think. But maybe he's rusty. But Wonderbull, like, I think that he played pretty decently. Previous week he was also really good. So Xanka versus Wonderbull might be an interesting match, even though I favor Xankar over him because Xankar's just a rock solid player, doesn't make many mistakes.
So Q-Zip
Neon
or
versus
Xankar?
Admiral. Neon versus Admiral can be really cool. Kuzipko versus Mythic Micro can also be like amazing because both of them are pretty experienced in 1v1s.
We also
So-
have the fourth option is Super Noob versus Bob is Cool.
Oh,
Match D. So Alpha, in case anyone was wondering.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna like say that Alpha is the favorite now because I didn't know that he was actually playing.
What's his name in game at the moment?
Super noob.
Oh,
Currently it's Alpha, I think.
okay.
Oh, but it says Super noob here. So in the tournament he has a different name.
I'm so confused with that.
Yeah. Hey, you guys pick a match. I'm fine with all.
I'm thinking Cusico versus Mythic Micro or Zenkar versus One Double. Or wait,
Mango. What do you think?
Oh, and here's me thinking Alpha would be the one to watch.
Oh shit! So we're in a fucking Mexican
well,
standoff.
we know that we're gonna see him later on.
That is true, that is true.
Yeah, that is indeed a very smart remark.
How good is Mythic? You were saying that
He
might
beat
be.
me. He beat me as well. I think that Mythic is better than Kibbles, but I'm not sure if he's rusty or if he's in shape. I haven't seen him play in ages, but he beat me. Yeah, I think a month ago or something as well.
Seeing as how Kazipko has done fantastically well climbing up the ladder, I'll be very interested to see how he's playing now.
He's playing
So-
well.
So I think
So-
I'll throw my hat into the ring with Kazipko on this one.
Okay, let's watch that one.
Alright.
If it's still there.
We wait too long?
Yeah, it's there. It's there. Oh shit, there's someone else spectating it as well. We have to ask for more slots. You have to press join, I think.
It was Match E, correct?
Yeah. Super Commander Week 6, Specs Wanted Match E. You have to join the slot, not... Yeah, and now he must remove the slot. And you have to press right. Oh, Coley is gone? Weird.
We saw Goalie play last week.
Yeah, there was a tournament player, right? He was playing on the desert map, I believe.
Yeah. See, I'd be interested, like, once we do this a couple more weeks, get a feel of what kind of matches are gonna go which way so we can find the most interesting ones.
Yeah, but there's always room for surprises. Like,
That is true.
that's what you will see if you look at more tournaments.
Some of us are
Usual-
out for blood, you know?
Yeah, like sometimes for myself, I am like thinking, oh, I'm gonna get kicked out in the first round. These are all really good players, and then I'm getting like surprisingly far in the tournament for some reason. And that happens to other players as well quite often, and yeah, I like it. Like practice really helps like the results, and the player that practiced the most for a tournament is usually gonna end up really high.
How do I get in a spec slot? Don't they have to...
I think you click the spectate button, do you not?
It's grayed out for me. Don't they have to do something to get me up there?
Yeah, they can kick you like into the spec slot, but you can just jump in it yourself. Oh.
There's
They just
only
moved you there.
there's only one spec slot set up, so
No, there was
s-
3.
I see 3.
Yeah, but that's the lobby simulator, all full of surprises.
oh yeah,
You have to ready up.
Qzipco went ahead and joined Clan's scrub here. I'm not sure if,
No,
if
that's a
he's
little
the-
bit of a bullshit statement.
No, that's his clan tag now. I wonder
Yeah,
if
the
he's
what
number
does
going.
one
that
scrub.
mean?
Wonder if he wants to take this by storm.
Scrub Storm.
Take PA by
I'm not
storm
sure.
in the clan scrub.
I'm not sure if Mythic would allow that, but let's see. Like Kusipko is definitely well practiced, but Mythic Micro is not a pushover. I know for sure that you can see like expansions, building up, getting units and stuff. He might still get beaten, but he's at least gonna fight hard.
I haven't had a chance to play with Mythic Micro recently, so
Yeah,
see
same.
how it's been doing.
Maybe he's unpracticed. I haven't played with him as well in a long time, so I have no idea how his practice is going.
Oh, this map.
He's not practicing.
This map is. Oh shoot! This map is just crazy. We have people spawning, I believe here, and it's hard to say
guys,
a good
do you
way.
want to make a bet? I got a good bet. I am very positive that Kusepko will pull out an orbital factory in this game. Just watch.
He is a big
It's
fan of the
possible.
orbital.
It's quite possible, but
No, he is really a fan of it. Look at that, he's gonna do it.
I think both players are going to go bot factories because Doc's pressure in this map is quite ridiculous. There's so much wide open space and weird angles that you can be approached by. It's I played a couple matches on this. It can get quite frustrating. You have to be
but bot
very
openings
patient.
are very common. Bot openings are very common. Almost every map people start with bots. And I think that's smart because the engineers cannot... Whoa! Look at Micro. Oh my god.
Oh!
Something planned.
This is. Oh, he's gonna. I think he's gonna start making power gens and just live off that combat fab. He's out for blood, man. Look at that.
Interestingly, like Zipco is going for a second air factory second.
That's standard, right? Oh, he does that. Oh, he does have energy. I don't think that's weird. That's how I get beaten a lot by Andres G.
It's always nice to have air.
Yeah, I would have expected more bots early on. Second bot factory before an air factory myself.
I think I know what's going to happen. I think he might start a forest fire with those dogs. He's like trying to be one step ahead of the Trico game.
The
But
tree
I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's see if he's gonna target trees. Not yet. Not yet. The earlier you start a forest fire, the more trees will catch fire.
It's quite interesting. I've never thought of that. But with any map with a lot of trees, you're gonna want to start a fire and deny some of that eco.
Both players are thinking exactly the same.
That
Yeah,
eco
both like, I'm
eco boost is quite real.
Yeah, but can you spend it? That's usually the question. Can you spend it before, like, it gets burned?
Yeah,
Are you
I
gonna
see that.
reclaim and waste, or?
Yeah, I see that Mythic has 3 combat fabs reclaiming. I'm not sure if he has enough, like... Well, I'm not sure if he's got enough fabbers to spend all that money. You know?
Well, he went for slow metal extractors. As you can see, he has 4 metal extractors only, while Qzipco has like 1, 2, 3... Oh, he blocked one? Oh, Qzipco also doesn't have that many. Okay.
Seeker Zipco's putting up his first naval factory quite early on.
Ooh.
Holy shit. Well, that's actually a smart move.
Kind of a weird spot. Not in a bad way, but like a weird spot in that it might not be scouted.
Well, it's not that weird. That's still on his side.
I think we see Mythic moving in for his. Or is he just going to go for the mechs? Yeah, he's just going for the mechs there.
No, well... You can see he only has 2 greed up. Oh, maybe he's gonna take the other 3 there. Not sure.
First army's moving out by Mythic.
A pretty standard way to get in the water is like using 1 air fabber to get first the 2 max that he's getting now and then make 1 naval factory next to that, so you have like the metal to support the engineer being building the factory for like 1 minute long.
Mythic here making a teleport.
Maybe that was the reason he made so many combat fabbers. Because those teleporters cost quite a lot. It does give him a good position. I'm not sure if Kizipko can really do anything. Like, he's trying to go with dogs, but will they be successful?
Little battle going down here. Not a lot of micro coming out of Mythic at the moment.
A lot of bullets get soaked by some trees.
Those Zocs wouldn't have nearly as much of a fun time running around if he had
Oh,
a bolo or
Very
two.
nicely done.
Yeah, that was good play.
Very
Kizipko
nice.
brings his own grenadiers. That's always gonna be good. Oh!
Oh!
That tree tanks
Look at that!
That Inferno paid for itself for sure.
Yes, it did.
First naval factory going up from Mythic, just off his own coast.
I see Kuzipko is already making narwhals in the main body of water here. Oh, here. Couple of unfortunate docks getting picked off. Some interceptors on the way to clean that up. So much going on in this map. It's always hard to tell exactly what your opponent's doing. Ooh, we have a torpedo.
Mythic.
Yep. Torpedo launcher.
Mythic is pulling ahead in factory count.
See, Zipco's going everywhere and seeing just exactly what he can do. What little things he can do that might get overlooked.
There's that teleporter, belayed earlier, going up from Mythic there.
There it is. Yes, sir.
Although I am struggling to see... He hasn't got any units queued up to use it just now.
And he also
We're
has
all walking
massive
towards-
power in.
Yeah, at the moment they're still doing the walk. Now he's queuing him up to the portal, it seems.
He's making power with 3 engineers and the commander. That's 60 metal per second thrown in there. Also quite a lot of energy.
He'll need to build 5 tier 1 power gens just to balance out the 3 fabricators.
Yes,
Look,
that's
his
very
teleporter
true.
jumped on, but just because the teleporter was jumped on, like,
I see
the energy
here.
was getting reduced again to big numbers and it was turned off. Teleporter is not super helpful at the moment.
I see here that Kuzipko's pretty much established dominance over the water.
I think that the idea of Mythic Micro was strong, but because he went for it that early, he couldn't protect it the first time, and also he didn't have the energy to support it continuously, and not the units to send through it. So I think that if he would have delayed it a little bit, it would have been like more successful, because the idea was good, but I think the timing was just a little off. That definitely dragged him down.
It actually
See,
like
because moving into the back there, just put a little bit of raiding pressure on the economy side.
yeah, it looks like he's
Oh,
Mythic,
yeah.
Mythic here is gonna have to be paying attention to 2 battles at once coming up here.
Yeah, because
Well,
Mythic's
he is
also moving
already-
and is raiding at the back as well.
Yeah. That's gonna be like 3 fights at the same time. It's nice. It's a good
Where's
game.
all sorts of stuff. Yeah, the pressure on the backside looks like Mythic Micros beat him out, getting a couple X's.
Mythic Micro is going to outproduce him eventually in the naval. Let's see how that's gonna work out in the long run.
Ooh.
It does seem Mythic has managed to fortify his position there, even with a...
Yep, and Kuzipko is forgetting about it.
That is 8
Well,
mechs.
well,
Eventually he'll
Not
have.
really true. He might be just in time. Mythic Micro is stalling. Will he be?
This is
in time?
intense.
Oh,
Mythic is breaking out in the water right now.
And
Oh,
he will
just
figure
close
it
enough.
longer now. Yep.
Just close enough.
Quite interesting.
See here if this teleport gets knocked out.
Oh, counter aggression.
Yeah, Kuzipko's trying to target fire that teleport, but it's not quite working out just yet.
Teleporters have quite a lot of HP.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
Mythic
all-
Micro's stalling right now.
But he is doing some significant damage to Kazipko's established economy in the naval.
Oh no,
area.
he's
All those mechs are dropping.
oh.
Bombers. What the fuck? Grenadiers!
He walked those grenadiers right into the infernos. That's
Grenadiers
very
were-
unfortunate.
No. The grenadiers were shooting like at the teleporter and the other grenadiers, and because the bullets fire in an arc, like he just shot the bomber out of the air with a grenadier.
That's the second time we've seen that while casting a tournament.
Yes.
Mythic
Mythic
Micro.
very smart to get some bombers in on that little group at the front there.
Yeah. Now they can't shoot back. I think that Mythic was surprised that his bombers all of a sudden died when there was no enemy AA or fighters close.
Significant
Oh.
raiding force by Mythic coming in the rear end here.
It's gonna get hurt. No!
Oh, he got
Holy shit, I'm not sure how he did that.
he
That
got
was
the
some
good
sorcery.
shots on the bobbers.
Not a single dodge lost. Like, who would have said that?
Fire going down here on the trees.
Oh,
In Kuzipko's
Kuzipko
base.
going for heavy counter-aggressive on the naval. Look at this. I think that the Mythic has to reinforce. Oh my god, he's gonna reinforce his naval with grenadiers. Do you see this?
Where?
Yeah. He already knows that he is
Oh
down
no.
in naval.
I'm curious why they're not making very many submarines, actually.
I think that they both are aiming for shore bombardment, and that they just want to bombard the enemy. But yeah, you're right. I think that it could do wonders at the moment.
See, he's making 3 orcas right now. And once Kuzipko identifies that, he will have a pretty good time taking that water.
Oh, that Uber cannon.
But he's behind in eco, and he's also behind in naval production, and he's behind in general production. Like, that's the reason why Mythic is stalling so hard, because he's just so far ahead in production. The only problem that he has is that he's probably having too many engineers. Not sure why he's using his engineer. Oh, he has a couple of them idle, that's good for him.
I don't see very many combat engineers to reinforce his economy anymore as well.
Look at this. I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. He knows those engineers are building up. Is he wrecking them? No, Mythic, what are you doing?
What is happening here?
Where?
I'm just seeing these interceptors just kind of get shot down when there's no anti-air.
Yeah, that's the grenades. They just fly into a grenade. But now it doesn't happen anymore because the grenadiers have nothing to fire at, unless he's gonna start firing at trees. Oh, he is! Oh no, wait, he wasn't. Those were
Mage
bombs.
combat going on the
Oh.
other side of the planet there. Significant losses by Kazipko.
Oh
Looks like
shit.
Mythic has almost stormed straight in. Notice there's no skitters though. If he decides to just walk his army straight across that minefield, then
Yeah.
he'll lose everything and not even realise.
He's gonna be very confused when he sees that his units are blowing up if he walks right on through. And then some pressure going on here in the backside once again. Just pretty much locked down. And all of Mythic's units are rallied to the other side of the battlefield.
Except for the hero grenadier. Mythic still ahead in eco.
This has
It's
to be
interesting to
identified.
note the radar just off the back of Mythic Micro's base that is not dealt with at any point so far.
Yeah, that's
Gives
really
you the-
interesting.
Clear advantage to Kazipko in that one because he can see that the base is
Oh.
undefended and he can just move straight in there.
Oh,
Now
this can't be
only
good
he
for
realizes-
Mythic.
Yep, this is too late. man.
They're already in.
He was ahead, but this might be a big equalizer.
I'd like to see Kuzipko try to target down some of these power generators, though. That might decide the game. There it is.
He's moving in the grenadiers. What the fuck? No. That's not how you want to take an engagement
Oh
with grenadiers.
man.
I think he's getting overwhelmed. What? Kizipko's calling the GG?
What?
He just called it GG. Does he think he has won? He might not understand the severity of his lack of factories and his
Well,
lack of eco. I mean, Kizipko, he
He
might
got a
be-
lot of factories, but he didn't get a lot of power generators.
Yeah, and like he hasn't won this game at all at the moment. Mythic Micro, like if he underestimates Mythic Micro now, he is in big shit, in deep shit. But if he,
I think we're going to
Takes
see
it
a
seriously?
major pullback from the naval by Mythic here. Those orcas
Yep.
just going to nail those narwhals.
but a big ground army is also moving in the meantime. Oh, Mythic is wasting time with his naval. That's not good.
Just,
And he's
Oh.
not microing his grenadiers.
no, I'm not
Get
seeing
back
a lot of
again.
micro from Mythic. Like, unfortunately, I've seen just a bunch of grenadiers walk into Infernos this game.
Oh dear. All those bombers straight over the spinners, barely making a dent.
Yeah, but he needed to do that. I don't think that was a big mistake. I think that, like, it's not
Oh.
super good either, but
Just probably felt like every shot counts, and if this is just the one I get, I'll take it.
yeah. But on the other hand, there wasn't that many spinners, so you could have taken out a couple with some grenadier shots, and then move it, and then you got your bombers left.
Yep, there it is. Some pressure in the
Oh,
Mythic is once again putting down a lot. He's just laying down the law in this in the water here.
it seems like someone listened to you. He's
Yes. Although
Too late though.
although subs aren't gonna
Is it-
quite take control of the land, once you have the water locked down, then you have
I don't
free
think
reign.
it's too late. I think that Mythic has good
Oh
control still. I
man,
mean,
these subs are gonna take out these orcas. If Mythic subs aren't gonna walk in and do their job, you know.
guys, Mythic is ahead in factories again.
Oh, right here, guys.
Go call the GG, but I think that he, maybe he thought that he lost. Maybe he thought that he won. I'm not sure what happened actually.
Yeah, I see these orcas were kind of taken care of. They were not supported by anything with torpedoes.
Well, he did lose a blob of air engineers though. There.
Hmm.
Oh, massive aggression from the other side again.
Yeah, for about 30 seconds there, there was no anti-air in place, and they were just getting. He tore up some mechs and some turrets. What's this?
He
Is
only
Kazipko
now-
going to push
Oh.
on this power? Or is he going to
Yes.
again just take down factories?
Yeah, I would definitely like to see him focus fire those power generators because.
Yeah, but even power you can just rebuild.
But he does.
But the thing is,
Mythic
you
has
have to
significant
rebuild
numbers
it.
Of fabricators out and about. He needs the power if he's going to rebuild his production, which he can do if his power's up, but not if power's.
This is something I like to see.
Ooh, is he gonna pressure with some radar? Oh, I see it.
Mythic's power is now heavily, heavily down.
Oh. Seems
That is
like,
going to cut his production something wicked.
seems like they're both stalling right now. They're trying to get every last bit out of their ecos right now. Mythic, if he establishes control of this of the water and gets some of that mechs, it's gonna start turning around for him. There it is. Kuzipko said maybe too early for a GG.
No shit. Oh my god, he said that like 5 minutes ago or something, and it's still going on, and it's still like nobody's game, even though Mythic Micro is ahead. Mythic Micro is not managing his eco properly, and he has nothing on the back. He's just open to a back attack again. Yeah.
He's taking those mechs though.
It's
I think
finally
that-
going to push Kazipko out of the water there.
Just really
Sure.
disliking these army compositions that he's choosing for the water. I would have liked to see him at least have one narwhal to support his boats.
A relentless push into
There it is.
down.
Slowly just eating away at the economy of Mythic. I like that he's not going in for the kill. He's going in for just small little
Oh.
bites.
Nice bombing on the single spinner that he had to defend. That was
Ooh.
a massive mistake from Kuzipko. Those bombers. Oh my god, he shot a bomber with the grenadier again.
We see a lot of that happening. Here's another
Yeah, another one.
a second force coming in. And this time there's interceptors.
The grenadiers are really good at taking out bombers when they can shoot at something, it seems. Because it's just a curtain of like grenades being thrown into the air.
Kazipko establishing himself back in the naval game. Not sure how much damage he's going to be able to do from this point, unless he goes for tier 2.
Commander under attack.
Oh, he puts his commander in the water, that's really dangerous. Look, instantly all the submarines are moving to the commander. They all want a bite. Oh, I don't like this. Mythic Micro is making a line of factories in trees. So he first must reclaim all the trees and then only he can begin. It's taking way too much time. And he's wasting metal.
He's
He
going to
just
be
lost.
losing factories at a much quicker rate than he can build them. Kazipko
Yep.
coming at him from all sides.
Unless he starts to change up his game. He must slow down on some
Yes.
stuff that he doesn't need, and he must like try to maybe
Needs-
stop naval for a bit to remake energy. He shouldn't move grenadiers into like tanks anymore.
No. Grenadiers are best at their maximum range.
Yeah. He must be super careful, otherwise you'd better just make tanks, because that doesn't really matter that much. Unless it's like ants into infernos, that's not smart.
Oh, look at
First
this.
time Kazipko has moved ahead on the economy.
Yep. And pretty big as well. Kuzipko's just getting everything on the backside now. For Mythic there's almost no way to hold the land. I think it's basically also that he lost it. He finally got a new air factory up, the bombers are coming in again, but yeah, now there's a proper fighters, what are they gonna do?
Oh, I just...
Boom boom. Bye bye bomber.
I wish these guys would be doing a lot more micro.
Kuzipko is systematically evading that area. Oh, it's
Micro hasn't called it.
Taking fire.
Yeah, I think that Kuzipko did too much damage. A Micro kind of threw it. Yeah, it's difficult against good opponents to keep up the pace at their level continuously, but I felt like Mythic could do it here. But too bad for him, that was a little too late.
I think it was yourself, Mott, who showed the naval area, if you gain dominance of that, you can come back something spectacularly from a loss on the land.
Yeah, that's true. I did. I think I won one time on that on a way like that with bombers, but that's not something you can do every game.
See,
That's like
I wish we would have seen a lot better army compositions going on in the water on both sides.
the thing is, like when you're losing your land base, you have to know that and like ahead
Uh-huh.
of time start rebuilding it on the water like as fast as you can. And I think
Mm-hmm.
that if you do that, you can buy quite a lot of time to actually try a bomber snipe after that. But or maybe it's another type of snipe, SHX or something. But yeah, this time you just saw that Mythic Micro had a lot of like his fabrics on the ground. They got destroyed together with his base. His air fabrics were already down except for 3. He lost his air factory, so he couldn't remake them as quickly. And yeah, all of that together, yeah, obviously leads to yeah, good results for Kizepco here. Um, guys, can we already start the new cast? Because otherwise I'm going for smoke.
Excuse me?
Super Noob versus Kuzepko.
Now that will be a game to watch.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. What did you say you're going ahead and doing, Matt?
Nah, I want to go for smoke. Hey, this is cool, by the way. We have 2 Dutchmen in the finals. I want to have a little shout out for them. Alpha and Kuzepko, both from the Netherlands, both in the finals. And yeah, here they're gonna show each other what they got. And yeah,
So we're
I have no fucking clue.
watching Alpha versus Kizuko?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alpha versus Kuzepko.
I kind of want to take a break as well. Oh, no, never mind. Mango, are you gonna get in this game? Oh, I see you there. All right.
Just clicking the join button as you started to ask.
Awesome.
So Tug of War, do we know anything about the system?
It's an old system of PA stats, and it was used for tournaments. I think it has like certain lanes, like a little bit. It was designed, I think. I'm not sure if I might be mistaken with. No, I don't think so. I think it's gonna be like lanes in lava that you have to squeeze units through. So bottlenecking is gonna be real.
Okay, since I think they said that okay to take a break, so I think now's the time to do it.
Okay, I'm going to smoke then. Be right back, mates.
All right. Mango, if you want to chat with me, we can still do that through my stream.
Yes, what shall we discuss here?
Well, I'm gonna go take a break too. But yeah, we'll be back.
So yes, we're just playing a game of Lobby Simulator right now as Mott and Underscore take a quick break from casting. Alpha and Zipco are realizing for the first time they're both Dutch. Probably a good time for all our viewers out there to grab a glass of water or a smoke for themselves before the match kicks off.
I'm back.
Ah, welcome back. What on earth was that?
This is where I live, man.
The land of noise.
What? Are you talking to me?
I was referring to when I said what on earth is that, I meant the strange noise coming from someone. 9 Megan, I've just got a friend who came back from there. Lovely place, so he says.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, he did some laser physics research over there.
Okay, cool. And Radboud?
Say that again, sorry?
Radboud University?
No, he was actually he graduated from St Andrews in Scotland. He was there for actual work.
Okay. I don't really think I know where that could be. Maybe, I think it could maybe be in the Radboud University.
It probably will be in the university, I'm just not entirely sure. I know he wasn't a student, so I can't say for certain.
But yeah, that's a really lovely area. If he works there, I work there as well myself, not in the university, but in that area. And that's a really nice place. I live just a little bit to the north from there, just a tiny little bit. I can get there in like 10-15 minutes by bike.
Alright, we can give them the ready signal. I am back. Thank you, everybody, for bearing with us. So, what are your thoughts on this match so far?
Yeah, I'm really excited. They are both Dutch. They are both Uber ranked players. Yeah, I think it's gonna be super fun. This map might like ensure that we're gonna see like high tier units, like tier 2 or super weapons or so, I think. But yeah, not sure.
Ooh,
It might be decided really quickly as well. It's gonna be interesting.
is this the
I think
map
it's may
where
come down to.
the
Sorry, after you.
2 island map? Is this what it is?
No, I don't think so, but I'm not sure. Let's see. It's a long time since I've seen this.
I think this map is. Well, I can say it's quite fun.
Yeah, looks cool.
See, like, if I remember correctly, there's a slam bridge in the middle, there's a bunch of mechs on the top, and they start in this general area. And there's a little space between right here that we could see some grenadier pressure or some pelter pressure, things of that nature. If either chooses to start going for these mechs. Let me see what else. There's plenty of room for plenty of room for proxy bases, without a doubt.
Yeah, I also think that maybe players might choose for teleporter play.
Yes, that is quite a possibility. Yes.
Both players going bot first, as per standard.
I'd say GLHF to everybody, but I think it's a little late.
Second factory air from both players.
Interesting.
It seems to be quite a sizable map. Does anyone know the radius?
I haven't checked that.
It is big. We could say that at the very least. This kind of map favors air pressure, fucking docks pressure. I'm really interested to see what these guys are gonna do.
It's gonna be like a mirror game so far, right? They done almost exactly the same.
Both are going for the outlying mechs. Alpha here is putting on an AA turret.
I like that. That's something I learned from him as well. That's really a strong play. Especially on this kind of map. That is a good location as well.
You guys see this? There's
Yeah,
an
the
Astraeus
Pelican drop.
No, yeah, Pelican. I call it an Astraeus.
If you had an Astraeus at this moment, that would be very impressive indeed.
Yes, you'd be quite ahead of the curve there.
The 2-minute orbital.
Kizuko opting to take this max here.
Alpha's got that scout out. If he is lucky, he'll see that Pelican. I think he's just missed it.
He's just poking
Kazuka
around.
Going to take the central volcano mechs. That might prove to be extremely decisive later on if he manages to keep that hidden.
If he manages to get either hide that or make it a little proxy base, a lot of odd things could happen. It looks like Alpha here is thinking ahead and choosing the scout there. I love the amount of scouting Alpha is doing. That scout, his air scout is still poking and prodding and looking for information.
It's about to pay off immediately.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get that fabric. Oh, one.
In the meantime, Alpha's making vehicles.
2.
3 vehicle factories.
Oh, Alpha. The assist on the enemy radar there.
Oh, this is. It was a good effort by Kizuko to keep his Faber alive. But both players are thinking quite ahead right now. I'm really liking how this is going so far.
Alpha switching up to a heavy vehicle build. I suppose he's going to take full frontal assault.
Looks like he wants to make some bolos. I wonder if he's going to mix in grenadiers or keep making docks to just pressure wherever he can find an opening.
I get the impression we're going to see Kazipka lose another fabricator here if he doesn't get the Galala tower up.
See-
Galala tower, what am I saying?
Galata. Yeah, it seems both of them are trying to cover key positions with anti-air.
How is it going to be? No, no. Too late for that.
Kind of seeing a little bit of indecision with these. He's being very Alpha's being very careful with his air at the moment, but he did manage to scout that proxy.
This I don't understand.
I don't know. Like the most I can
Look at
think
that.
of is that he moved it so it couldn't get bombed. But the Dox is gonna clean it up anyway.
Yeah, but he moved it actually away from his AA.
I'm not sure what happened. I should
Economy
have.
wise,
Oh,
we've got Alpha on 89 metal, nearly 6,000 power. I think he's going for the 6.2k that Mott has pointed out before.
we have 7 to 6 factories at the moment. Both are building a pretty heavy.
Our first major
No.
raid coming in from Alpha. I think that's definitely going to take down that fabricator.
What we're seeing.
Kazipko finally put on his factories again. He had that bot factory idle for a long time. I was looking at it, and yeah, now it's activated back to docks.
It looks like Kuzipko's gone a pretty bot heavy build versus Alpha's pretty heavy tank vehicle build right now.
Yeah, Alpha's doing nice running though with bots.
Alpha, I don't know if you've noticed, but Alpha has managed to shut down most of Kazipko's fabricators so far. His expansion has been reduced to 1 fabber.
Yeah, I think that Alpha's doing a great job. Look at the difference in eco.
Yeah, if you watch Alpha's units, you can probably see that mod that I was talking about, the cover the line mod. See how these aren't grouped up in like a blob? They're kind of in a sort of a line. It's very good for microing. Not much going
Yeah,
on
I think
here.
Kazipko is wasting a lot of his fighters against anti-air. He's just moving his fighters over like tank forces with anti-air.
Just
and
watching
Yeah,
another
it's
Bumblebee just get shot straight down.
yeah. I see a bunch of. You're quite right. A lot of these,
You
a
lost them
lot
all
of this
there?
air is getting shot down. I think you just might want to start opting for a big ball of units to counter Alpha's air pressure because both sides have up a lot of anti-air. Oh, and
Interesting choice.
Alpha is quite surpassed the economy of Zipco.
It's more than 3 times the metal intake at this point.
In
And it's
fact,
just
he's throwing
floating.
down a storage. He's throwing down a metal storage right now.
Ha ha! Oh God! That's when you know that you're doing quite well.
I think we're going to see a pushman. He's got a gate down and a combat fabber in a Pelican. So we're going to see a corresponding gate somewhere. Where's it going?
Uh-oh. Where's it gonna land?
I think Kazip's in big trouble at this point. I don't think he realizes just how bad things are going to get for him.
I think he does. That's the
Yeah,
reason he started on orbital. He stopped his orbital though.
Orbital's
I thi-
gone?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
got
He
caught
threw down
canceled.
vehicles. He made more vehicles instead.
Whatever. Yeah, Kuzipko's building from his factories and trying to get his metal intake back up. Yep, I
Look,
see
it's
that.
gonna happen.
Pelter.
It's gonna happen.
That's. I thought that was gonna happen eventually.
No
Ooh.
AA though. He could bomb it. No, he's gonna send his bombers to the middle. Probably into AA.
Alpha does have some his air force in a pretty good position to react to any bombing runs. Is this another teleporter? I think it's going here.
Yeah, he already has his teleporter up, so now he can just.
As soon as
Like-
that thing is gone and the vision is the vision is lost, he's gonna land. I think.
Yeah, he knows that there's nothing anymore. He has a radar.
Like we're kind of witnessing Alpha was systematically just taking key positions and tearing Cusico's economy apart.
Kizepko just lost another fighter to AA.
Ooh.
We're seeing that Pelican move in now.
Like Grenadier spam is gonna have to do wonders.
Alpha has a significant force ready to move straight to that teleporter as soon as he's up.
Ooh, yes,
Alpha,
sir.
of course, has
Here-
aerial superiority over
Here it
AA
comes.
too.
The Death March.
What is Kizepko gonna do? He's gonna push. He's like, fuck it.
He's gotta do something, man.
Yep. I think he just wants to keep his main base alive. Try to do as much damage as he can. In the meantime.
Oh, those Grenadiers are too close! A couple of them.
Yeah, he
Taken
noticed
care
he's
of.
moving them back. But Alpha, on the other hand, has mostly vehicles. He has only a couple of grenadiers.
I think this means Alpha can divert his attention away from the main battle. He can just send them
Yeah.
in.
And he can take them.
Grenadiers are coming in. It's 15 factories to 10 right now in Alpha's favor. The
I think,
And he's
I
got
think
the
he's
ecos
just,
to support them all.
yeah, I think he's just gonna make us around here.
Cusico's
He knows that he
struggling to
cannot get him.
just find a place to build some more metal extractors. Doing his best to hold on the best he can. But
I think Alpha has demonstrated here that a very good early offense can just do significant damage, shutting down
Yep.
that expansion so quickly, so efficiently as well.
and against other players such as myself, Cusico knows this very well. He's putting
Runner's
on.
getting bombed. He just doesn't have the fighter amount anymore. He doesn't have much
Yeah.
spinners.
Gotta
He
get a
only has
money
one
shot
spinner,
with
but
his.
it's far away.
There it is. GG from
Oh, he's gonna die.
Cusico.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oof.
Wow, GG. I'm so
I'm sorry.
Chromecam engaged.
Yeah, that first scout that Alpha had really helped him out, I believe. I'll be right back. Give me 30 seconds, please.
So, quite a lot of different styles of gameplay going on there, all in the one. Both players seemingly scrabbling at one point to decide where they want to go and what they want to do. Because seemingly had a plan to move into the middle, take the volcano, but not quite able to hold on to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it felt like because he didn't know this map, I think he started his expansion in the wrong direction, and I think he just couldn't protect his expansion against a quite good rating from Alpha, that just wore him down so much that it was just a snowball. And also, I think that he should have microed his AR better. I mean, sure, he had some nice scouting going on, but yeah, the other side of the story is that he basically lost his air superiority and just got bombed afterwards for it. So I think he should.
Looking at the actual spawns, I think Alpha spawned in a stronger position.
Sorry, Anna?
In a stronger position, certainly a much stronger position. 5 mechs all within kind of the central. Oh, I take that back. Kind of 9 mechs all within a nice central group just around his base. Easy to defend. Kazipka didn't quite have the luxury. It's a bit more spread out to start with, and I think that's where Alpha certainly took advantage by picking off the Faber expansion, preventing him from ever gaining those early mechs.
Yeah, I feel as well that it's difficult to cover distance early if you don't have the metal to actually get some military there as well. And then indeed it's also pretty easy to shut down. But maybe Kizipko also spread himself too thin because he was really trying to overextend when he went for the middle, I think. It would have been a little bit more safe if he secured his own stuff better first, and maybe go for the side, the 3 metal, and then like quickly go for the middle. He might not have such a big head start, but he would have time to build military to defend there as well.
Indeed. There are 3 mechs. Which direction am I facing? If you look at Kazipko's spawn, there were 3 mechs just north and slightly west that he didn't take until the 8th minute in. That's 21 metal a second that he could have been using very effectively the whole time. As you say,
Let me
maybe
see.
spreading himself far too thin, far too early.
Yeah, I see which ones you mean. Yeah.
It quite shows that I believe the main thing that Alpha was able to take advantage was his that early scout, and I believe he was able to take out quite a few Fabbers. And you can just watch the metal, and Alpha is just slowly but surely just increasing his lead.
So the next game?
Oh,
not yet. Or was this it?
Are the
sure
possibilities
if
been set yet? Is the next game finals?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it. Give me a sec.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pull up the brackets here.
Yeah, the finals is gonna be next. Super Noob versus Neon. Oh wait. I'm not sure if that's true. No, I think they are still fighting. Or not?
Seems
Wonderbolt
Kibbles,
versus Neon.
Kibbles
Yeah, they
got
are still
knocked out
fighting.
early.
Yeah, it seems like he did. I'm gonna quickly look at the other stream. Maybe he's streaming that game.
I'll be back shortly.
Alright.
Oh no, Twitch. Don't give me advertisements.
Yeah, Wonderbolt and Neon, that game is still going. Wonderbolt is doing a crazy big attack, but Neon is fending it off, I think. Neon is ahead.
I'm just going to jump into a spectator slot that's free.
I think that it's gonna be over. Looking at this stream, I have Yeah, Neon is going out. He just fended off the craziest dogs force ever. He's invading with his own dogs, putting them on a really broad attack. Maybe he's using that mod as well. I want to see where the T2R is going. Bad Ash,
Think-
what are you doing? Yeah, T2R.
Oh, see what that's doing, man. Hear what those docs are
Yeah.
doing. Seems
Neil
like
was taking a slow approach.
yeah, this game progressed a lot further than ours that we watched.
Yeah. I think this might be a closer match.
Oh man, I'd like to see those gunships do some more poking. Ooh, what are those docs doing? They need to do something like right now. Ooh,
And just
I like that.
look in the economy here. Wonderful's sitting on
Oh no, he got rid of the eco. He needs to up the resolution on his monitor, I think. It's
Mhm.
kind of cramped looking at it.
the eco balance at the moment. Is Neon is double what Wonderful has, both in power and metal.
And Neon, I see there he was poking in and taking out some generators. He's just keeping on up and making more and more metal.
And he just took out like almost 50% of Wonderball's energy.
I'd like to see those docks that Neon has just take out that AA.
I'd like to see a commander snipe now. I just want to see if you can defend against it.
We may
I,
well just see that.
Yeah, it
I think that
seems.
there's no way. The T2R is super strong.
I think it's just about gonna get that job done. Wonderful got to the finals last week against QZipco.
Look at how quickly he got rid of that AA. It was just a group of AA surrounding it and it didn't even matter. But yeah, obviously he was already winning so big.
Mm-hmm. It's just a matter of how he decided to
Eco
win.
difference. Yeah.
So it's gonna be Neon versus Alpha for the finals.
Should be a very good match. I've lost to Neon more than a few times.
Oh, and look at this, QZipco versus Wonderful. It's gonna be the losers finals, I suppose.
Wasn't it Kazipko versus Wonderful last week in the finals?
Yep. So they're gonna get their rematch. But I think I know which one I want to watch.
Yeah, me too.
Lobbies are up.
I am quite interested to see how this pans out. I have not seen too much from Neon, and Alpha seems like a pretty hard hitter.
Oh, they want us to cast QZipco versus Wonderball.
Oh, well, this will be a pinging hell for us.
Yeah, I think we've got
Wait,
3 separate streams would be casting the final match.
was that for real?
I think Evil Steve has his own stream, as well as CCR Goalie. Or Andra can, I'm not sure. Should we go watch Kazipko and Wonderful?
Yeah, I don't really mind. I want to watch this one as well, but it's gonna be a best of 3, right? Or not?
It is, it is.
Maybe we can say like the next game wait and the streamers will switch or something.
You know what we can do? We can go ahead and cast the grand finals afterwards. We can take a look at the replay and, well,
That's not the same.
yeah.
Oh, we are all gonna cast this one. We can do that, but then there's nobody casting the other one. Shall we just
How
shall we
about you
just
arrange
cast
a
the other one?
switch? How about you arrange a switch? Because there's going to be at least 2 games. For
Yeah, let's
both.
us 3 go for the other, and then like we can.
I'd be happy with that.
I would actually like to see that we'd be able to cast both of them and they do them both at the same time.
Yeah, but if you're streaming, yeah,
Like,
I'm not sure.
not play them consecutively. Can we set that up? Is that possible? Who's in charge? Who do we need to talk to? It would be nice that we do both of these.
LD, yeah. But we could talk with this place. They are all human beings. We can just explain, and then that's easier.
I think we're getting no there. And Gazipko seems quite eager to get started, so... Wonderful saying he's short on time as well.
Okay, let's leave and just jump in the other one then.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? There's also quite a lot here. What the fuck? What is this?
I think next time this could.
Slots are here. You guys can join.
Excellent.
You have to have the right commander to spectate, right? Oh my god, Taurus Slush. Annihilator. You have to join when there's a slot. There's slots. Can you see the game?
Yep, I got in. Hey, yo, Kizipko, we're streaming your match. Hop off the stream.
A random hello from Brazil. Hello, Brazil.
Hello, Brazil.
I'm really enjoying watching the community evolve. It seems to be spreading quite far. It's nice to see so many people engaged.
I'm
Yeah,
very
that's cool.
happy about it.
Did you know we have a Brazilian in the realm as well?
I did not know. Who is that?
Total Annihilation. You might remember him from map making. He made some tournament maps, but now he's pretty busy, so he's not around that much anymore. Oh, damn it.
So your energy drink going down.
Yeah.
So we should probably announce Mott _.
No, underscore should, because he has the controlling the camera.
Oh, okay. It'll be Kuzuko versus Wonderful on this hellish map. Oh, I hate this map. Okay, let me get my cameras up. Thing about this is there's a lot of foul play that's going to be going on here. If you can make a break for the middle and set up some anti-air, you can try and hope that you can manage your docks just well enough to do damage to the main base.
Okay, so we see the usual 2 players starting for bots.
I would like. I'm thinking that some combat fabs to help supply the eco while you make a break for these key points in the middle will make a pretty big difference. If anybody's wondering, there is no way to actually walk on these platforms. You have to get there with air drops or stuff like that. You can't just walk up there.
I'd expect to see some teleporters going up either side in that case.
Yeah, me too. I remember me playing against Andreas G on this map one time, and teleporters definitely felt like the way to go. And that's eventually also how I managed to win, which I usually don't against him. Teleporters feel like super strong.
Here's Scout from Kuzuko here. Wonderful is going for. He's going for the early
First combat.
fabricator.
First combat fabric out for Kizipko. Also starting to reclaim trees. Combat fabric coming out for Wonderful. So that's gonna be probably for reclaims as well.
See, what am I thinking? Wonderful's in a compromising position right now if it's identified that he has
Oh
an
dear,
air
he's already
fabric.
crashing on his energy.
That early scout, yep. I think he might have seen that Faber if he was looking. Identified the air scout and shot it down. Yeah, there we go.
Use of radar.
There we go. That could be a game changer later on.
Wonderful going for a somewhat more conservative expansion with his own air fabric up there.
I'm not sure what I should think about that. I think that is not the strongest play.
See, I would prefer.
Wonderful seems to be sitting on a serious tactical error. He has no power lined up.
Yeah, also he's making metal storage because he's obviously still reclaiming. He
Oh
could be
man,
saving a lot of metal.
you're correct. He's gonna stall pretty badly.
Yeah, he's already stalling.
If anyone is wondering, reclaiming metal costs energy.
He does have 4 fabricators out as well. I'm not sure what he's thinking.
Ooh, this is gonna be tough. He needs to identify this immediately.
Yeah.
Efficiency dropping to 30%.
Not a good start.
Not good at all. It means Kazuko has managed to pull out some extensive
And
expansions.
he's building the energy with a Faber, not his commander.
Oh dear.
No, he changed. He recognized the problem. Look. Oh wait, you have to press tab and then you can see like he's gonna make energy now.
Yeah, the energy's queued up. It's still gonna take longer because he's splitting his resources between making 2 separate groups of generators right now. But over here, QZip has 4 generators,
He has paused all production.
even in factory, but His factories are building quite a lot faster at the moment.
No, his Wonderball hasn't produced units anymore.
Oh,
He's going full for the energy.
good catch, good catch.
I think now he has almost 2. He might want to switch back to production because there's forces on his front door. And he should... Let me see. Yeah, he has vision over them with this radar. He knows what's gonna happen, but he's not responding. Might he be busy on the other side or something?
If he just flies in with that scout, he's gonna pick up on a lot of information. Oh,
Kuzipko's taking the other pole.
he's taking both of the key water areas. Slowly just
What I
gonna
don't
be
understand...
smushed.
What I don't understand is that Kuzipko is not assuring a position on top of the high grounds. Because those high grounds, they count so much more than the low ground in combat. You really must have that. And I'm not sure why, like, Wonderball also only has like 3 max. I think they just haven't played many games on this map because that high ground, if you have grenadiers there, they're gonna shoot down easily. Well, basically nothing can shoot upwards. Oh,
Wonderwall has seen the light at the end of the tunnel is in fact on fire. There's a
Ha
hole-
ha! I like that. I like what you said. Yeah, unfortunately, Wonderball just he
a
found.
disastrous start. Just completely neglected his power.
Are these a best of 3? Do you know?
Yes.
Okay, so he has 2 games to try bringing it back.
I'm gonna see on the stream how far the other game is going. And we can decide what we should do. This was a really quick game, so I bet that they are still playing. Oh wait, no. Badash is looking at the... Well, that might explain why he doesn't have any viewers.
Hmm?
I'm gonna... I don't even know who he is.
I haven't seen him too much, but he was telling me yesterday that he was planning on casting. He'd stop by my stream and said hello. Like, maybe he doesn't have the luxury like I have to have some people help me out and tell me a couple things that I need to work on while I'm casting these games. Let's see what's happening.
I think he just got in the game. I think there might be something that was wrong or something. I don't know what he's doing.
Neon, of course, is casting Point of View.
Oh!
Ooh. That's quite interesting. Kuzipko versus Wonderful, their second match is up in the lobby if you want to go in.
Maybe we should... I think Neon just spawned or something. Maybe we should just check
the game's
out...
paused, I believe. I think they were waiting for the caster to catch up.
Maybe we should just watch the second game, because it was so quick we couldn't really see what Wonderball was planning. And then we'll catch up for Neon and Alpha's next game.
Alright, sounds
What
like
do
a
you
plan.
Yes, okay.
I hope he doesn't mind, but I'll have his stream up until this match starts.
Yeah, second game for Kuzipko and Wonderball is up.
Ooh, LJ Fed is watching. Or LJ Fed.
There was a rumor last week that Elder Fed might be Eladea in disguise, but I think that was disproven.
Who?
LJ Fed was It was rumored LJ Fed was Eladea's Smurf account. I think that's just an unfounded rumor.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Andreas destroyed last week by LJ Fed. Well,
No, I think he heard it from someone as well.
Alright, is it Matt that needs to get in?
it is.
Yep. You can
I
you
don't
can
see
join
him.
now. You can join in. He'll force spec you.
Oh, okay. My bad.
It just happened like a moment ago. It's fine.
Okay, guys, this is gonna be fun.
Without a doubt.
In the meantime, I'm looking at Neon's stream, and that game is on the way. And I think he's going for the same strats as Wonderball. If Alpha catches up on that... oh, wait, no, he's doing a different one. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and close the stream. Okay. So this time, is it one of our favorite
I did-
maps?
Taxman.
Oh, it's one of our favorite maps.
Is it? Do you like this map?
Oh, who did we cast last week? That was doing this
Oh,
map.
I can't
It's
remember at the moment.
called Taxman. We saw some
Yeah, I
orbital
wonder
play.
what Taxman is. Taxman was a really cool person. He also hosted tournaments, and then he was pretty good. I think I practiced with him, and eventually he joined the realm as well. But now I haven't heard from him in a while.
Last week I watched Kazipko go against LJ Fed on this very same map. So Kazipko knows what he's doing. He knows how to shut down the teleporter expansion that would probably happen early.
And the game is going. Bronze finals, second
Is
game.
it bot first both?
Wonderball I think has gone ground first.
Seems both
Yes,
have.
that's a vehicle factory.
Oh, that's a
rather than ground, sorry.
vehicle and a bot factory. Sorry, guys.
Wonderball also knows this map, I believe. Also fought on it, and he was the guy that had his entire continent surrounded by AA, and that was how he got into the finals, I think. Right?
Who was in the finals last week? It was Wonderful versus.
Wonderball. I think
Vers-
Wonderball was also... Oh, wasn't it Wonderball versus Kibbles on this map?
I believe it was actually.
And Kibbles went for like super weapon strats. and
Oh,
Wonderball
yes.
Went for a ton of AA crawling around this continent strats.
What ended up
And
happening
Wonderball
was Wonderful used some teleport strategies, and I remember afterwards Kibbles just said he wasn't quite sure what to do.
But we didn't never see Zipko fight on this, so we know that Wonderball is good, but Mango says that Zipko is also good, so this might be a cool battle going on.
First teleporter is going to go up very quickly.
But Wonderful
Got the
does
Popeye
have the
Faber
scout.
out.
He does have the. He's going to have the intelligence if he. Yep, I believe he's gonna see the teleport. Now he knows what's gonna go down. The Pelican is already getting ready to be loaded up, it seems. I think if Wonderful, he sets his interceptor out to go ahead and start patrolling the area, but he's got to keep an eye on the radar and see.
I think Kazipko is going to reclaim that scout. And yep,
Oh, brutal! How do you call that? Fatality.
Amazing!
Yeah, Mango, what do you think about that? That's
I
GG
love it.
right there, right?
Amazing identification. You
It
can
does
in
mean, of
fact.
course, that Kazipko... My apologies, carry on.
Oh, I lost my train of thought. It's fine.
We're seeing Kazipko move that teleporter over now. Now it's no longer in visible range of a scout.
And that is a combat fab that is, in fact, putting up a teleport.
Minor error with Kazipko in terms of direction of that teleporter. Facing
Yep.
the wrong way.
I agree. Unless he wants to make factories on that side and send units back to his main.
Yes, that'd be a curious one, reinforcing your main base with your proxy. Wonderful still hasn't seen that expansion yet. He may be in for a bit of a surprise.
Oh, he's going for. Oh, no. I thought he was. It's just a random patrol that stops at a certain location. And Kuzipko
Well-
is doing the same as always. Like, he makes one teleporter, then he picks it up again, he flies somewhere else. Oh, will he see it? No, he hasn't seen it yet. He will see it. No, he will not see it. Oh my god.
Still not seen.
He must, like, see it as fast as he thinks he's clear.
You guys
Oh,
go
no.
ahead and ping
Think
what
you'll
you're
see it now.
talking about. I lost.
Just
Cool.
here, Wonderful is not
Ah,
yet seen.
ah.
He has now, he has now.
Yeah. Okay, now he
There are no bombers right now to take care of that.
One is just about to come out of the factory, but
It's gonna
One
have
too
more.
little too late, I believe.
Yeah.
he needs to take care of
Teleporter is
that
there.
immediately.
But on the other hand, if you look at like oh wait. No, never mind. I thought that there was a significant difference in factory count, but there isn't really.
Yeah, they're neck
Ki-
and neck on the factory count at the moment.
Yeah, Kuzipko is doing great.
Yeah, Wonderful has identified that, and he has completely changed his production to bombers.
Interestingly, we don't see that Galata tower going up from Kazipko. And now Wonderful's going to shut that down with his
Oh.
Bumblebee.
Yeah,
Those fighters
it is
coming?
coming out now, but it's a little bit too late.
Too bit.
Oh,
Zipco put a lot. Did it go up? Oh,
no, a couple of interceptors caught just too late to stop the bomber.
Zipco's
But the bomb
opted
came
to,
in
instead
from a
of
weird angle.
send units for that portal, he's got just plenty of dock. They're the docks. Now he's reinforcing
Oh.
his position.
Okay, what I thought would happen is now happening. Factory difference in favor of Wonderball is starting to show. 8 factories to 5. That's
Ooh.
3 factories ahead. And the Eco is not stalled. He this time is smart enough to keep the energy going.
Is he gonna make it
And it's
in
about-
time to start that turret back up? He did, but he's not sending him. Oh, unfortunately, that Galata turret just deteriorated.
Now the Bumblebee swarm comes in. This will be very difficult for Kazipko to defend against.
There
Fine.
he
Gonna
is.
try.
4 air factories from Wonderful, paying off nicely.
Oh no, he's gotta group those up before he sends them in. Oh, he's doing a little bit of micro. Very, very, very efficient trades with those interceptors. Here comes the second wave.
Yeah, but now Infernos are there on the patrol as well. AA is coming.
Yeah, I believe this pressure has been shot down. It would have been nice if Zipco had made a spinner or two to send in through that portal.
Looks like the follow-up has been clear as well.
This bomber sat at the back.
Advanced
all alone.
Bot Factory coming down from Zipco.
Oh,
What is
2
this?
Fabbers with 1 bomb there. Good work.
Yeah, that's nice.
Seems like he's gonna back off with that bomber so that he can use it later. Not really choosing to overextend himself here. He just wants to have that for later. Very good idea, so it doesn't get shot down. Wonderful now is making a ton of spinners.
Yeah, that's his strategy. That's how he managed to beat Kibbles as well.
Yeah, if I remember correctly,
To
he
be quite
just
honest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Last time.
What I wanted.
You can go
Okay,
for
go
it.
ahead.
One of you.
Oh shit. Well, last time, one of those players had decided to fill up their island with docks and spinners. That's all I was gonna say.
Yeah, and then in that way he's trying to assure that there's gonna be like no air feathers on his continent or any pelican dropping. And I think that's a smart choice, actually.
Tier 2 going up from Kazipko there, in quite a heavy fashion. 5 fabricators working on that.
Yeah, and he has the eco.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
wait,
had
no,
a
he doesn't have the energy.
little bit
Bit
of
low
case
on
of caster politeness going on there.
You first. No, you first, sir. No, after you.
I think that's the first time we've had that issue.
Not for me, that's a standard for me.
A rather random orbital radar going up from Kazipko. I wonder if he's going to go orbital himself once that tier 2 is up.
I'm willing to bet he will.
I
Like,
won-
that's one of his main moves.
I wonder if he's Kuzipko is going to start with a T2 fabric because those are very efficient on the energy.
Wonderful knows that tier 2 factory is nearly ready. He has seen that with his flyover there.
Bomber rating.
Oh,
Oh,
he caught
that'd be
those
very
bombers. He caught those bombers with their pants on.
Yeah, but the same happened to his own bombers. I'm not sure who won there actually.
I think knowing that Wonderball already has the air superiority, I think Zipco did the damage he wanted there, just taking out some of those
Yeah,
potentially devastating bumblebees.
yeah. I could agree on that. Wonderful is not going for his old strategy. I mean, what I remember him doing was doing basically what Kuzipko is doing like weird area patrols with like spinners and dogs. I thought he was going for that, but at the moment he has just a couple of bunches of them standing in random places. And I think that he's forgetting the most vital places, like the ones that he already has mechs on.
Zipco going for tier 2 power.
Wonderful
Let's get
does
that
have
shortly.
quite a lot of radar at the moment, so he will be at the very least able to spot any air pressure coming in.
Yeah, I think that's a good move.
I'd like to see him start claiming. Yeah, he's claiming the mechs slowly but surely. They're inching towards each other in the middle.
There's gonna be a good amount of T2 Ego incoming for Kizipko very soon.
Advanced radar going down.
Always very powerful.
Yeah, I think that's even better than the radar pressure or a radar awareness that
Seems
Wonderful has created.
Zipco's trying to get as many lucky shots as he can on these interceptors. Well, not necessarily lucky, but he needs
I
to
think
keep that amount of interceptors under control.
Wonderful should split off some of his spinners and spread them out towards the places that he already expanded to.
Yes,
Like there.
yeah, especially in the back of his base.
Like
all
if
that
you do
power is
that,
currently sat very vulnerable. If Kazipko was to pull off another teleporter, he may do some significant damage if should he get some units in the back there.
Yeah, now that
However unlikely that may be.
now that you say it, those spinners would be doing a lot better job in areas that they can actually assert their dominance over. They're extremely efficient against Sayer. Kizipko's getting some intel
I
on.
think you can make a teleporter there and he will almost never see it unless some plane comes near.
There is that mass extractor there, but there is that sweet spot.
Yeah, the blown up mass extractor, you have to reclaim it and just build over it.
I would like to see that.
I
We're
don't
seeing
think it's
some
gonna
heavy
happen.
tier 2 power from Kazipko.
Yeah, Kizuko
Good number of
is
slammers going up.
Yeah, but it's metal though. Is he building T2 metal as well?
not quite yet.
Just
Unless he's-
starting, I believe.
And is TO1?
There it
TO1
is.
still going. TO1 is not going super fast.
First T2 metal extractor going down.
I like this scouting raid party of Wonderball. He wants to know what he's up against. He knows that he's up against DR2. He knows that the enemy has an orbital radar. He knows that he has pretty much ducks everywhere. So he is learning quite a lot from this.
Oh no, oh no.
Yeah, that's not a
Oh.
position where you want to stand still though.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's not a good place to sit, is it?
It doesn't really matter in terms of air superiority though. He still has it.
What you were saying about those spinners, I think Zipko is definitely put into practice.
Yeah.
We have groups there.
I actually expected this from Wonderball because that's what we saw when he fought against Skittles.
Yes, a much better spread happening now. He's identified that taking that, like, controlling the air like that is very, very, very advantageous.
There's one thing though. Wonderball has all his forces almost concentrated near his teleporter. And he has 3 combat fabrics. Maybe he's just waiting for a moment to like push them all through. I'm
Yes,
not
you
sure
can see
if
Pelicans
Oh,
are
sorry.
starting to go up from Wonderball as well, so those combat fibers I expect to see dropped any moment now. He can
Yeah.
make very good use of his air superiority at this moment as well. But he doesn't have any bumblebees, or very few in his mix. Be interesting to see how that pans out.
Here he is looking around. I'm quite surprised. I was anticipating a lot of Pelter play or something going on here in the middle. But Wendable's, I guess he's going in for a scouting run as well. All of his interceptors are currently grouped up. Now they're going back for an area patrol over his main production base.
Wonderball is starting to change into a lot of bombers. But Kuzipko is making a lot of fighters. So,
And he's getting very far ahead in metal.
Orbital
definitely.
factory going up from Wonderball there. That should be up very swiftly. 6 tier 1 fabricators on that.
If his investment pans out in this T2, and this is allowed to go on for quite a while, this game might be decided there.
Despite this tier 2 metal, he's not actually doing enough with it. He's floating significantly.
Yeah, both are at 100% efficiency at the moment.
Yeah, but he has a T2 factory constantly being powered by T2 engine. Oh wait, no, he's not. Well, yeah, he's fine.
Both are going
Space
orbital.
race.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Kazipko dropping that down much quicker with that extra
Uh,
build power.
like space race, red versus blue. That's like Russia versus America, right?
I'm curious, does Kuzipko have any metal storage down?
Not that I can see. I think he may have just
Uh,
forgotten.
It's a lot of metal that could possibly be being wasted right now.
Ah, we see where he's putting it all now, straight into the orbital.
I think we're going to see an orbital factory here. Yep, as soon as it's up, it starts building.
So this would be how Kazipko drops his teleporters
Big
out
air
of
raid going out.
Here it is. This has to be identified immediately.
He's seen it.
Now I'm curious if he's going to make turrets first. Okay, he can only make teleporters at the moment, but he needs to build them now.
And it's up. 3 combat fabbers.
Ooh,
putting up
yes.
Teleporter on it instantaneously.
Already queued up, everything's queued to go through the portal. This is going to be quite annoying for Kizupko.
Bear in mind though, Kazuka does have those tier 2 slammers, a good number of them.
Yeah.
If he chose to go defensive, he could certainly keep that tier 1 force at bay for some time.
If he micros correctly,
Wonderbolt forgets half of his army. Maybe he keeps it as defense, but I'm not sure if his offense will be strong enough.
oh,
But he's still making those bombers.
he's very open right now in this area.
Zipko trying to pump out a advanced radar satellite. That will give him almost complete coverage.
I'm quite,
Oh, the
I'm-
smack talking begins.
I'm quite interested to see if these space fabricators are gonna go in somewhere and find a place to make a teleport of his own. Where was the AA?
I think it's now moved on.
Oh, big air battle
Yeah,
going
that's
down.
what's happening. Zipko going to win this one, I think.
Yeah, he was not paying attention. The Kizipko's interceptors were able to get on a lot more shots. Here we go.
Tier 2 has destroyed that tier 1 arm from
Not
Wonderbolt and is now going to shut down that teleporter, I think.
Not seeing any scouts, so it might take a while because of all these mines that Wonderbolt has set up.
As
Oh, that's a
XX.
very good point.
As XX is on the field for Kizipko.
Second T2 bot factory. Or is that?
Wonderbolt has a lot of orbital. Have you seen that?
His factory's idling.
Oh, Kazipko losing significant forces to that minefield.
Yeah, unfortunately, he might look back and kind of
One slammer. I
kick
think,
himself in the
could have gone
butt.
through
Oh, why is he backing up? Why is he backing up?
several mines.
Oh no. If only he knew. Oh.
And that, kids, is why you add at least one skitter to every force.
Yep. As exact moving out. Wonder what he's gonna shoot.
Wonderbolt has finally got his own tier 2 up. He's going for tier 2 power himself.
Hmm.
He needs it. I think it's a good choice.
Both are kind of fighting for the air starting to take to the sky. Or should I say space.
SSX looks like he's going to be pinned down by quite a force of Avengers.
It seems to me Kizipko.
And
Oh, there it is. Finally down. Kizipko has quite a sizable air force at the moment.
Yeah, watch the-
Look at that. I wonder if something will happen there.
Oh god. These guys are looking everywhere right now. And it's hard to spot. There he is. Kizipko managed to spot it.
Yep.
Oh
But the
man.
might do some more damage.
This is just... This is stressful to look at. I'm gonna have to look away because that's stressing me out.
Big Air
Oh.
Force moving in from...
Oh, here we go. See, I was looking over here. Wonderbolt's Air Force is comprised mostly of bombers, while Kizipko's is comprised of mostly interceptors.
If he finds
He needs to
Kizipko-
micro to get an efficient trade here. No, don't go in. Whoa! Interesting. Are those? Is that an assist command for the interceptors? So that they're just kind of sitting there?
No, they are just sitting still close to each other and there's an auto guard. And now he starts to move them.
Quite interesting. I've never seen that before.
Notice
like
the
when you
advanced
put-
radar satellite from Kazipko is now slowly inching his way towards Wonderbolt. He'll get almost complete vision coverage. I think he'll spot
Oh, I would like to
Potential
see.
opening just there.
I would like to see these Avengers come in and defend that, but it looks like Wonderful has a superior number of Avengers at the moment anyway. We're starting to see some umbrellas go down by Kizepko and Wonderful.
Those Avengers
There's
are moving
only
in
one
as you
bomber
wished.
alive. And
Ooh,
all the bombers are now dead.
they need to back off.
That's Spinner Force. The spinners are real.
Yeah, maybe get one more max and back off, man.
He needs to go down.
Oh,
Oh god.
oh.
Okay, looking at the Neon stream, it's still going in his game, 28 minutes, but there's an army next to his base, so his game is yeah, still going, but it looks like it might be closing to an end.
Yeah, Kizepko's economy is almost twice Wonderful's at the moment.
Yeah, he's doing absolutely fantastic on the building up of T2 over his Tier 1.
I
The
am
only
very
thing-
surprised. Sorry, my apologies.
The only thing I wish that he would be doing is build up his Tier 1 as well, because he lost some Tier 1 and he could remake it. Like, that's pretty cheap.
I'm surprised we're not seeing the tier
Radar
2
just
air
got shot
coming out.
down.
Go for like a 10-3 mango.
Woohoo. Some Avengers doing some trades.
Avengers are kind of boring to watch when they trade, though. It is just a case of who has the most.
I see Wonderful is
Now there's a case of focus fire as well.
moving some
You can
radars
focus fire.
around. SSX.
SSX seems to be moving very sneakily across. I have no idea what it intends on doing with that.
No umbrellas here. No umbrellas. Ooh. And no, only several fabricators in sight to take care of this issue.
I'm surprised no one has gone for the tier 2 air. That would be very decisive in claiming
Yeah.
the air game.
If you go T2 air now, you can win the game pretty fast.
Look at this blob just covering the map.
Our bombers will blot out the sun.
Yes.
Then we will fight in the shade.
What is he doing? He's looking. Is it gonna?
Oh, he's going straight for the air snipe.
And I
Does
think
he
it
have
works.
the bombers? I think he
Yeah.
does.
One pass.
Wow! Oh god.
Hashtag one pass. But like he had so many bombers, his first bomber was already busy with the second pass, but I think it's still one pass because his last bomber didn't do his first pass, so it's a one pass, right? What do you think, Mango?
I think I was definitely. Ah, no. I hit go to menu instead of chronocam.
Oh wait, I
Fail.
will go to cap. Just for the sake of the one pass.
Yes, that was definitely a one pass there.
Sorry about that. I quit out too. It looks like Alpha and the other, fuck if I can remember, Alpha and Neon's game is over. Is there going to be a third?
Not from Kazipko and Wonderball, as
Yeah. So we just gonna watch Neon then. It's gonna be a lot of fun, I think.
Are they?
Neon got destroyed by Alpha in the first game. It looks the timing is excellent. Like we have seen these two games, we have not seen the first like finals, but we know that Alpha won, and now we can see one more of his game, or maybe two, if Neon is going to do absolutely great. Okay, let's jump into that game.
Right, as soon as we get in, I need to make a quick run, about 30 seconds. Says they've set up a lobby. Had trouble seeing it. The lobby is up, correct?
Not that I,
I don't
see.
know.
Okay.
I'm
see.
asking Neon for some slots, and he says sure.
Okay, one quick moment.
Whoa.
Hungry puppies.
That sounds aggressive.
So some very good playing there we saw from Wonderball and Kazuko.
Yeah, I agree.
Good expansion. Wonderball learns his very harsh lesson of the previous game.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a lot better with the eco, and I liked that it was like D2 orbital and all that stuff. Okay, I'm getting an invite by Neon.
Alright, I'm back. I'm still not seeing it. Whoops. Whoops, what's wrong?
Neither am I.
Tough technical difficulties going on here?
I think Lobby Simulator is being played by a noob at the moment.
You know, it might be set as private.
It says it's public. Oh.
Yeah, there's for 5 slots, and there's still spec slot, so you should have no problems getting here, I think.
I simply aren't seeing it.
List is getting populated right now. Quite an odd thing going on here. I'm gonna send you. Are you in the game, Mango?
I am not, no.
Is Mott in the game?
I am spectating it, yes. I'm asking. Oh wait. Oh, they are re-hosting. Right.
Alright.
Here, it's up again.
I'm not seeing it.
Any status in lobby.
Wait, maybe I can invite you guys.
go. And we are in.
Weird stuff. But
Curious.
it worked.
Thank you.
Is Kuzuko and Wonderful currently in the team speak? I don't see them. We could have talked to them while we're blowing this time, but I just don't see them. Does anybody else need an invite? I can imagine just how many pings are going to be going on during this game. So it is 1-1 at the moment?
I am entirely unsure.
Alright. I'm looking at Bad Ash's stream. He really needs to up the resolution. That looks really cramped. We're gonna have a ton of spectators. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh God. So this is, I believe, the deciding match of the grand finals.
As far as I can see, there's only one match has been played between Supernoob and Neon, so I think it's 1 to Supernoob. 1-0 to Supernoob, rather.
And is this a best of 3?
It is, yes.
Cool. I need to do my research next time.
I'll be right back.
Alright. So if I remember correctly, both of these players are Uber.
Yeah. They are going for Taxman as well.
Ho!
Or isn't it loser's choice?
Eve. It is choice. Yeah, if that was only one match, it must have taken at least fucking 40 minutes.
Okay, I told Neon that he should make sure that we're gonna see game number 3. So this game, I'm not gonna root for my fellow countrymen, but I'm gonna root for Neon for the sake of game number 3 between these players.
Oh look, it's Taxman again.
Yep.
Yeah, I would love to see this keep going.
Oh god, says Alpha.
Yeah, don't be misled. This guy knows what to do no matter what.
Sounds to me like he doesn't have experience with the map pool, but oh, he can just
That
look
doesn't
at
matter
it.
for him.
You can just look
That
at it and be
doesn't
like,
matter.
okay, I got you. I see what I gotta do.
Yeah, I think so as well. I mean, it might not be perfect, but it will be very, very good.
Coley says, map needs to be renamed Turtle. Very similar colors.
Alpha's not doing anything. What the fuck?
What?
He's giving him an head start.
Ah?
Pause the game, pause the game.
So
Close the game.
Oh god, dude. He is
Holy shit.
he is confident. He says, "Let's go, man."
Yeah, Alpha doesn't give a shit. That's why he's number 2 on the ladder, I think.
So he just says, "I can still do it." He's got the right
Now
attitude.
Neon already knows that he is ahead. He might even change up his build to assure a quick victory.
He's going
Let's see
air
how it is gonna go.
second.
Yeah, I always am a
What
little
is-
bit like scared with air second. How does it work for the eco if you don't have an energy? Is it gonna work? He's splitting up Fabers?
I've actually done things like this. It's not that terrible.
I assume he knows what he's doing.
He's making metal first so that he can start spamming out generators.
Oh, the energy stalling. Not the energy factory is almost, the energy reactor is almost ready, so
Well, why does
it's
he have...
alright.
I'm kind of wondering about this third Faber, though. But I have confidence in
You mean
Alpha.
fourth.
What?
Oh wait, you're talking about Alpha.
Yeah.
Neon has 4. He's going greedy because he knows he's ahead.
And why not? Take advantage where you can.
Yeah, exactly. He's a murderer. A commander murderer.
There he goes. Yeah,
First
that's
gas
just
out
as
for
I
Alpha.
thought. He's starting to spam out generators. He wants to win, man.
He wants some heavy air.
That bot factory was idle for a couple of seconds, and now it's back to engineers. Like, he doesn't have
Mhm.
a single ground unit yet. And if you look at Alpha, he has dogs. I'm not sure what those dogs are supposed to do though. Like, maybe Neon's build at the moment is more solid. But the bomber coming out, what is he gonna do against the bomber?
I think they're just kind of
I don't
docs
think-
for the sake of having his factories doing something.
I think Neon is going for a very old style that normally doesn't work. That's like splitting up on all your engineers in all directions and expand like literally in every direction. as
Alpha
fast
here
as you
going
can
for
without...
drop.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
also
so-
going for a quick Faber kill as well. See that Bumblebee?
The Bumblebee is scouted by Neon now. Fighters are moving in.
Oh, this is nice just watching
What?
Alpha.
Fighter micro. His fighter... beat the other fighter. Oh, and he keeps the. Yeah, this is good for Neon.
Oh, look
It's
at
a
that,
Dox! It's a Dox!
Beautiful.
Oh!
Very nice.
He has more army on that field now than Neon has because Neon doesn't even have a single Dox. He can start ranking things quickly now with his way superior army.
Is this going to be like
Oh my.
Neon's like, uh-oh, I need to turret up now, but too late, too late.
Yeah,
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! What is it gonna bring?
we don't even know. Is it empty? It's empty. I see that Alpha though. He's kind of
Oh, he's flying back.
his build seems quite optimized. He's only getting enough metal that he needs, and he's spending the rest on energy and factories. Like he might be behind
Neon is
on
actually
metal,
far
but
ahead.
might be behind on metal, but he is spending that metal.
Yeah, that is true, and he has more powers, so eventually he might pull ahead. But Neon has 8 factories and he has 7. In terms
I
of
don't know if
energy,
you are
and
looking at Neon's proposed build queue at the moment, but he's got 8
Whoa!
factories queued up.
Wow, that
I think
is
Neon going
ambitious.
for T2 stuff for the T2 air. What do you think?
Oh, here comes the gate drop.
Oh, that's gonna be devastating.
Great ambition from both these
Why is
players.
idle?
Oh, he's building it. I really like the
Getting spotted? No.
both
Yes,
these
no.
players are just paying
Yeah, he is
attention to
spotted.
everything. I can imagine just how much their screens are jumping.
He doesn't have any.
Telly's
armor
been
anymore.
spotted, but no bombers.
Oh,
No,
Oh
they're
dear.
the spinners. The
this is
spinners
going
are
to
out.
be- This is going to be very bad for Neon. He went for the 0 Bumblebee